Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. My name is Ngalo J. I hope you're all feeling blessed and favored today. Today we shall be talking about DV interviews and pregnancy. So when you go to your interview while you're pregnant, or maybe your girlfriend or whosoever is pregnant for you, there are many possible outcomes, right? Depending on the age of the pregnancy. So if you go to your visa interview, you're pregnant, and you get your visa, then you may either travel to America and come and have your American baby if your pregnancy is young or fairly young. That's if you can be able to travel with the pregnancy at the age, or if you are not able to travel with the pregnancy, if the pregnancy is too advanced, then you have to stay back and have your baby. And in that case, you have to contact the embassy for the baby's own appointment for him to get his own visa. Or if there's no time to do that, then you have to contact the embassy, and the embassy will give you a travel authorization for you to travel with the baby without a visa. All right. So in my case, my pregnancy was very much advanced. So, but before the day of the interview, I happened to go to my normal routine checkup with my doctor, and I asked him, I gave him the dates just to know if I could travel by that time, though I was really heavy, and he confirmed to me and said, no, I couldn't travel. And then I had also gone to some travel agencies just to find out, and they had told me that generally, they don't carry women who are in their third trimester. Third trimester is after 6 months. But I was way advanced than that. I was like 8 months something going. So we went to the interview. Normally, we had our interview. And at the end of the interview, the consular officer said he's going to give us a refusal letter because we were refused a visa. I already made a video on this. Please, you check it out on the channel. He refused us. He gave us a refusal letter that we don't have our medical reports. When we bring them, then you'll be able to make a decision. So I asked him, okay, what if we finally have the visa and then I have my baby? What am I going to do with him? Because he's not going to have a visa. And he said jokingly that he was not intelligent to answer this question. He is going to call somebody who is more intelligent than him to answer this. He was just a funny guy, right? Yeah. So he called for one lady, one black lady. She came and then she explained to us that, okay, if I happen to get a visa for myself and my family and I give birth to my baby, if it is before the 30th of September, then the child we have his own interview to get his own visa, and for that I have to prepare all the documents. So as soon as I give birth, I should start making his documents, and then I should make appointments for him. I should just go to their website and do it. So we left, and then later we had our own visa, our visas for myself and my children and my husband. And 2 weeks after, when we got our visas, I gave birth to my baby. And immediately we made his own documents, everything, his own medicals. And we paid the same medical fee. In my case, that's what we paid. We did his passport, everything. And then we struggle now to make the appointments, his own appointment online. Guys, at this point, it was not going. We tried online. Emails, we wrote, we called, we explained, and they said, yes, go to the, we tried. We followed all the instructions that they were giving us on phone to do. We did not still succeed to have an appointment for him because we were already in the month of September. So we just had to go to the embassy physically without an appointment. And when we got there, we begged the security guard that he should allow us. We explained our situation to him, so he let us in, and then we entered and we explained it to them. So it was when we were there physically that they struggled now to get an appointment for us. And then they told us that, okay, we shall receive an email, and then we should bring the baby with all his documents and all the visa pack that they had given us, the passport and the envelopes, that we should bring everything back to the interview when we are coming with the baby. So on the day of the baby's interview, we went with everything. So we just went only with the baby, myself and my husband, okay? So the other kids, they were not supposed to come. And we got there. It was that day that I learned that I needed to add the child to my case. I did not know anything about adding a child, a newborn baby, to your DV case and stuff like that. So, and unblocking the DS-260 form, I had no ideas about all those stuff. So they did it, and then we added the child, and we paid the visa fee, and then they called me for his own interview. So he had his own interview. So it was one of the shortest and sweetest interview that you can imagine, right? So I took the oath, and they asked what is his name, his date of birth, and his interview was over. They gave us an appointment to come back and collect our visas. So when we collected our visas, we opened them. We realized that on the the other visas that we had received, that's me, my husband, and the other kids, they had put there, they had stamped cancelled without prejudice, and then they had issued us new ones together with that of the newborn baby. So that is the experience that we had, and I bet you it was so worrying not having a visa for the baby, not knowing what was going to happen. Though along the way, as usual, I always had faith and I trusted that God will work in our favor. But as human beings, we still have this kind of small fears and worries, which is also normal. So finally, God did his work as he has always been doing, and all of us got our visas, and that was it. All is well that ends well. So thank you guys. Please share this video, because I know there are many people, or there are some people that will be like in my situation. If it is your girlfriend or whosoever who have the baby, it's your baby, then you have to just call the embassy to let them know, and then you see what you can do, especially if you want to travel with the baby, okay? So thank you guys for your support, and see you in another video. Remain blessed.